Audio Jungle.
Today, the launch of the Renewed Hope Initiative Young Farmers Club Nigeria, in collaboration with the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, awakens in me a nostalgic feeling of hard work and productivity as a noble virtue. The song we just heard essentially means that our land is known for farming. Anyone who does not work will steal, and that education without farming is incomplete. I thought we're going to, those are the songs we did while in school in those days, and we knew that farming has to be held very, very dear to our hearts. It encourages us to revive our indigenous occupation, which is farming. It is this spirit of hard work and productivity that we seek to rekindle today with the launch of the Young Farmers Club Nigeria. Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States of America and one of the founding fathers, once said, "Agriculture is our wisest pursuit," I quote, "because it will in the end contribute most to real wealth, good morals, and happiness," unquote. Agriculture has always been the backbone of our nation. From time past, we have tilled the land with our hands and hearts, to the present, where agriculture continues to be a crucial part of our daily lives and economy. It is clear that farming is not just an occupation. It is a way of life which can create employment opportunities for a teeming young population, help diversify the economy, and put food on our tables. As I reminisce, I remember the groundnut pyramids and cotton plantations in the north, palm oil cultivation in the east, cocoa and rubber plantations in the west and the southern part of Nigeria. I believe all of these can be resuscitated and scaled up with modern techniques and mechanization. How did we get here? The Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security approached us after witnessing that we have been doing what we have been doing to promote agriculture, especially for our young ones, the youth, and the women folk. The ministry offered to provide an institutional framework to sustain our plans to establish a young farmers club in schools. This is just as the other social clubs that are already in existence. You know, you have Red Cross, Boy Scout, Girls Guide, and the Young Farmers Club Nigeria is going to follow this tune. This they have done by making financial provision in their budget to scale up the club rollout nationwide. The activities of the Young Farmers Club will be guided by a handbook and a farmer's pledge, which we have just witnessed in their induction ceremony. But as a teacher, the minister didn't know that we've done all our work. Everything is ready. Have you given him the handbook and the membership card? Can you give the honorable minister a copy? Because the pledge, we are going to redo it, today. I don't know whether that is right, but, it's best to do things accordingly. So we're going to redo it, and then you see the work we have done, and I thank you for that. The aim of the Young Farmers Club Nigeria is to catch them young by making farming more appealing to our pupils and students. We are not just teaching them how to farm, we are also nurturing a generation that will transform our agricultural landscape, imbibe modern farming techniques, and ensure that Nigeria remains self-sufficient in food production, in line with the food security drive of the administration of His Excellency, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. The Renewed Hope Initiative, RHI, is launching the Young Farmers Club Nigeria with some pilot schools in the Federal Capital Territory to kickstart the club nationwide. We have chosen 12 schools today, comprising of pupils in upper primary schools and students in junior secondary schools. Each member is proudly kitted in their club uniform and has been provided with a watering can and hoe as starter tools, with all expenses paid for by the Renewed Hope Initiative. This is to serve as a model to each interested state to follow and adopt in implementing this program. We will be providing each state with 2 samples of the uniform and the farming implements. Therefore, interested schools nationwide should register with the first ladies of their respective states. This registration will then be channeled to the Young Farmers Club desk office at the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security offices in their various states for necessary provisions and support. The club activities are to be further supported by the respective states once the allotted resources are expended. I commend the efforts of those involved in bringing this vision to life, particularly the members of the governing board of the Renewed Hope Initiative. I want to thank Her Excellency, the wife of the Vice President, for all the support. Thank you so much. God bless you. And all the members as well. All our state first ladies, RHI coordinators, I say thank you. The Honorable Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Senator Abubakar Kyari, CON, and the Honorable Minister for State for Agriculture, Senator Aliu Sabi Abdullahi, CON. Thank you very much. I thank the Chairman, FCT, Universal Basic Education Board, for his efforts in identifying pilot schools. Thank you so much, Dr. Boboy. And I know we do a lot of work together, also the alternative schools. Thank you so much for always being there. Our dedicated teachers and heads of schools, and most importantly, our young farmers, for taking up this challenge, knowing that our motto, growing the food I eat starts with me, resonates with them. I pray that the Young Farmers Club Nigeria will continue to grow in leaps and bounds, even beyond this administration. And that's why we domiciled it in the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security. God bless the Young Farmers Club Nigeria. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Thank you very much. You are now inducted into the Young Farmers Club of Nigeria. my harvest with zeal. To replenish the field. To be diligent. Grateful and conscious in the knowledge that the food I eat starts with me. So help me God. Thank you very much. You are now inducted into the Young Farmers Club of Nigeria. You may sit down.
The love of family, values and order, good and healthy diet, gastronomy, as mommy will always want to call it, are at the heart and embodiment of our dear First Lady. Typical of her, if it's good for me and my family, the nation must enjoy it. Thank you very much. Therefore, the best starting point is to catch them young. And the Young Farmers Club is reborn and rejuvenated under the Renewed Hope initiative of the First Lady. Thank you for making it clear and plain that we've all missed what we have missed over the years. Thank you for returning us back to basics. Indeed, your vision, energy, consistent focus is what we are all gathered here to unveil to our nation as the Young Farmers Club. We are gathered here in unity with the sole purpose to bring about a reorientation of the mindset of our vibrant and hardworking youths towards agriculture by catching them young. The launch of the Young Farmers Club, Nigeria, by the Office of the First Lady at this crucial time is a clear demonstration of what collaboration and partnership between government agencies and non-governmental organizations such as the Renewed Hope initiative can propel if properly and honestly pursued, as in this case. With a growing population, which is said to be over 400 million by 2050, Nigeria must begin the process of rebuilding our aging agricultural sector by recruiting the youthful population starting early at the primary and secondary school levels. Presently, very few young people are interested in agriculture as a course and future career. It is therefore imperative that we should come up with initiatives such as this to encourage our teeming youth to embrace agriculture as a profession early in their life, therefore catching them young. Invariably, this has the potential of eventually providing replacements to the aging farmer population that has become a source of worry and concern with respect to effective agricultural development. The year 2050, midpoint of the 21st century, is fast becoming familiar yardstick, the point at which the world's population will peak, or the target date for economies to adapt to net zero carbon. But what about agriculture? More specifically, what about those who work in agriculture? Who are the farmers of tomorrow? If a typical career in farming lasts 45 to 50 years, then over the next 15 years, around 1/3 of farmers currently in Nigeria will retire from the land. Thus, by 2050, less than 30 years hence, a majority of today's farmland will be in the hands of someone new. These farmers of tomorrow will be taken to an awesome responsibility as the steady rise in world population creates an unprecedented demand for food. So who will typically be our farmer and who will produce the food? The recent federal government policy, which focuses on vocational education and the development or attainment of the SDGs, definitely aligns with what we are doing here today. Therefore, the Young Farmers Club is aimed at helping members to achieve the following objectives: to acquire better farming skills and practices, homemaking and rural community development, informal training in agriculture, improvement in social and recreational activities. Therefore, on this note, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we are here to unveil and unleash the next generation of farmers that will help us to feed the growing population of Nigeria.
Saying, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, and most importantly, our young and aspiring farmers, It gives me great pleasure to stand before you today at these momentous occasions, the official induction of the Young Farmers Club in our primary and secondary schools across the nation. This initiative marks a significant milestone in our ongoing efforts to empower the next generation of agricultural leaders and innovators. But before we proceed, Your Excellency, permit me and allow me to express my deepest condolences to you as the mother of the nation during these challenging times following the recent flooding in Borno and other parts of the nation. This disaster has tragically led to loss of lives and resulted in substantial property damage amounting to billions of naira. As mother of the nation, your steadfast commitment to the humanitarian efforts is truly commendable. Your compassion for these affected reflects your belief that everyone deserves care and support. I would like to personally convey my gratitude for the tireless work you have done in assisting our fellow citizens in need. Please know that my thoughts are with you and all those impacted by this calamity. Through the Young Farmers Club, we are not only introducing agricultural education at an early age, but also instilling a sense of responsibility towards an environment. Today, we are nurturing a passion for farming among our youth, a passion that is crucial for ensuring the sustainability of our food supply for years to come. I would like to take this opportunity to express our heartfelt gratitude to the First Lady for unwavering commitment to the Renewed Hope initiative, which plays a vital role in supporting our Young Farmers Club. We also extend our sincere appreciation to the wife of the Vice President, who serves as the National Vice Chairman of the Renewed Hope initiative, for her invaluable contributions. Together, we aspire to inspire creativity and dedication among our young farmers through impactful programs like these. Additionally, I want to reassure Her Excellency and the Renewed Hope initiative of the Ministry's full support for the success of this program and other initiatives spearheaded by the Office of the First Lady and the First Lady herself, such as the Every Home a Garden competition. We're excited about the positive impact these efforts will have on our communities and future of our youth in agriculture. The Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security acknowledges the vast potential of our youth, which is why we have made significant investments in programs aimed at empowering and training young individuals. Initiatives like the Greener Hope Agricultural Productivity Program and the National Greenhouse Farming Initiative equipped our youth with modern farming techniques and addressed the urgent need to mitigate the effects of climate change, a major factor contributing to the recent flooding in Borno State and across the nation. Your Excellency, distinguished guests, our teaming and vibrant youth, the National Greenhouse Farming Initiative, promotes innovative practices such as soilless farming, aquaponics, and vertical farming, all designed to reduce the impacts of climate change and minimize crop losses. We have also developed comprehensive training programs to teach our youth to harness technology, such as training drone flight operators and pilots, and to conduct critical farming operations that include aerial spraying of chemicals and digital mapping of farms. Furthermore, we are collaborating with the private sector to establish mechanization centers where we will train our youth in the use of modern farming equipment for precision farming. These efforts aim to empower the next generation while building resilience against future agricultural challenges. As we embark on this journey, I encourage each of you, our young inductees, to embrace this opportunity, the opportunity of the renewed hope in agriculture as contained in His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR's Renew Hope agenda. You are the future of our agricultural community, and you have the power to foster sustainability and growth to our farming practices. Together, we will cultivate a deep, bond with the land and contribute to the well-being of our nation. Let us unite in our mission to inspire and empower our youth in agriculture. As we induct you into the Young Farmers Club today, remember that you are not just members of an organization, you are stewards of our agriculture. And this event is a testament to our national anthem, where we count this as gain and to hand on to our children a banner without stain.
Audio Jungle.